Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I will present about RC servo motor controller, which is by subject sensor technology. This is my main project with my team. So before I will start, I want to intro myself. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Muhammad Sirul Azmi. So ID number is 542121189094. So I'm course mechanics Sem 4. So now I will explain introduction detail about servo controller. So what is servo controller? Which is servo motor are definitely very useful in the world of robotics. They allow us stop and precise movement. They are great actuators for imitating things like finger, hand or leg movement. As you can see in the slide, you can see this how they are moved. So the ease of controlling via the PIC makes them make more desirable to use in project. However, even servo have their limitation. Manufacturers distributors of hobby servo often use a specific shorthand notation of mechanical properties of the servo. Two fingers are typical state, angle, speed of servo shaft rotation and mechanical torque produced on the shaft. Speed is expressed as a time interval that a servo requires in order to rotate the shaft for 60 angles. Torque is expressed as weight that can be put up by the servo if it hangs from a pulley with a certain radius mount on the shaft. So that is intro for a little bit about servo motors. So after this, my friend will explain more detail about that.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Fatihah Ashiki binti Muhammad Shukri and I'm from Beta Mechatronics. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Fatihah Ashiki binti Muhammad Shukri. Okay, next I will present about the operational principle of our project. The first part is the operation. This RC servo motor controller controls a servo motor by using the buttons or the potentiometer. By using buttons, the servo motor will move to either 0 degree or 180 degrees. The potentiometer able to control the servo motor's position by turning the potentiometer. The 555 IC is configured in a stable mode to generate the power for the servo motor to work. The second part is the concept of our project. A servo motor is controlled by sending a series of pulses to it, which is the pulse width modulation. Depending on the length of the pulse, it will turn to a specific angle. A pulse must be sent to the servo every 20 milliseconds. The pulse length will vary from 1 millisecond to 2 milliseconds. A 1 millisecond pulse will turn the servo to 0 degree and 180 degrees for 2 milliseconds. If we press button 1, the servo will move to 0 degree, and if we press button 2, the servo will move to 180 degrees. The diagram shows the components that we use in our mini project, which are board, terminal blocks, 555 timer IC, buttons, resistors, pin connector, diode, capacitors, switch, 2N3906, 20 kilo ohm potentiometer. The next diagram shows the components that we have assembled on board for the RC servo motor controller.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fahmi Khalili bin Saiful Azni, and right now I'm going to explain about the component that we use in our mini project, which is the RC servo controller and the tester kit. Okay, so if you can see in my slideshow, there are about 12 components that we use in our mini project, the servo controller. So we have the board, terminal blocks, IC, button, resistor, pin connector, diode, capacitor, switch, and a potentiometer. So all of these component are priced at 12 ringgit and 90 cent, and due to MCO or PKP, we have some extra charges, which is shipping charges. It costs us around 10 ringgit for all of it, because it came from the same shop. So roughly all of it with the shipping charges, it costs us around 22 ringgit and 90 cent. And also we have bought a motor controller and a tester kit, which cost us around 23 ringgit and 94 cent. And they also have a shipping charges, which cost us extra 10 ringgit, and the controller and tester kit with the shipping charges cost us around 33 ringgit and 94 cent. So all of it with the component roughly at 80 ringgit and 70 cent. So that is all that I'm going to explain about our component and its price.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Azizi binti Syukur, and now I am going to show to you guys how to test our RC servo controller. Here we go. Okay, we have potentiometer, and the function is to control the position of the servo motor by turning the knob, and then the switch to select control between the potentiometer or buttons. Button 1 and button 2 to control the position of the servo motor by pressing the buttons, and then buttons terminal block, this blue one, to extend the function of the buttons. Then power soft terminal block to provide signal and power to the servo motor, and finally we have servo pin to provide signal and power to the servo motor. Okay, for the first step, we press these buttons to move the servo motor. So this is how we press it. We press the 0 degree and 180 degree button to see the motion of the fins. Next, we turn the knob to control the servo motor for the potentiometer. So by adjusting the knob, we can control the movement of the fins. Alright, and then finally we use the push button. Okay, the push button, we simply connect the push button with the wires, the 3 wires, and then we connect to J3 and J4 to extend button. Okay, let's see the simulation. So we press the green button to see the movement. Alright, thank you for watching.
So I will explain about what we get from this project. The first thing we got from this project is we get to know how is the RC servo motor controller is work. Especially we already do the experiment and we gain the knowledge about the RC servo motor controller work. Secondly, we gain knowledge about the functionality of all the components, which is we already use LED and other components. The third is we learn the method and step to assemble the component on a board. Normally we assemble and we disassemble the product. So this is we get from this our project. So we go to conclusion that we get from this project. So what this project, from this project we conclude that the tutorial was able to cover everything. I had hoped it would, and we had started in controlling servo, which was our main purpose and goal. I hope can do have more project coming which is use a servo and all components. We able to control DC motor and servo motor, be more onto step per motor in future tutorial. The motor controller is simple and easy way to control the direction and speed of DC motor. The real change lies in choosing to integrate circuit and power supply that are rated to handle the voltage and current the motor will draw. So that is our conclusion for our project.